So if you can currently hear me right now, I'm working on getting the stream working. I'd like to start streaming again. It's been a long time. It's been about 2 months since I last streamed, and it's been something I've been wanting to get back into. But right now, it's just I've dropped 25% of my frames, so we're gonna try to figure out how to fix that. Think I might have fixed it. Wait. Nope, nope, nope. Might have to increase the delay. Okay. I think I might have got it. Still so random. Just dropping frames. It's getting better. You are absolutely correct. The music is most certainly Diablo. It must just be in my end then, because for me, it's showing that I'm streaming at like 144p. My internet's been really bad lately. I don't know why. Well, oh yeah, the camera's just the webcam's always going to be laggy. It's an older one. It's not very good. A lot of my equipment is actually very old. I've just made it last. So, anyway, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you all tonight. I just randomly decided to do this out of no particular reason at all. So, yeah, glad to have everybody here, as it were. Stressed? Good eyes. Well, if you can see it uploading, or like if you can see the quality of it, that's what I'm going for. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going for. It's saying that I'm dropping at about 16% of my frames. So yeah, I don't know what to do with that. What I would play is I would play this game right here that's on the screen, Uprising Join or Die. But unfortunately, I can't get it to work on a modern Windows 10 PC, or at least mine. It might have something to do with the fact that I'm using an AMD card. Maybe. Maybe not. Either which way, I would totally play this game. This game's awesome. For those of you who've never played Uprising Join or Die, that's actually very soon here what I'm going to be doing my one of my review things on. I'm actually going to grab some footage from YouTube, compile it together, and do a review on it. Of course, with the explicit consent of whoever's stuff it is. So yeah. Oh, you just finished watching the Lord of the Rings episode? Spence? Yeah. The guy who actually made it, he asked me if I could take a look at it. Like, he didn't ask me to do a video or anything on it. And I was just like, you know, why not? You were only doing this because you're born? Well, I guess I'm only able to do this because I was born. Yeah, because I was born, I came back, all that good stuff. No, I mean, I'm doing this because I've really been wanting to stream again for a very, very long time. And it's just been, I haven't been able to. So, basically what I'm going to do with a stream is I'm going to play some, I guess I'm going to play Making History the Great War. I guess. I can't, there's not a whole lot of stuff I can play, like really good quality stuff that I can play while streaming. Again, I don't know what's wrong with my internet, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to stream tonight, but I'm going to try to stream tonight because, again, I've been really wanting to do this for a long time, so. Making sure I'm not downloading anything. Alright, so making history it is, I suppose. Sure, why not? I just gotta find it on my list. There it is. Alright, alright. I have 900 and... How many games do I have on Steam now? 990. Just 10 more games. 10 more games and I will have hit 1,000 games on Steam. I'm so excited. This is something I've been trying to accomplish for a very, very long time. Is get 1,000 games on Steam. For what purpose? No purpose. Just to say I did. Where's making history at? I lost it again. I know what I'm doing. Okay, well apparently Steam froze on me. There it goes. Alright, so this is what I'm looking through, by the way, just so you guys know. Like, look at all that. This crap. This is what I'm trying to find my games through. Yeah? So it's kind of a bitch. Just a little bit of a bitch. Alright, making history the Great Wall. Yeah, that's right. Look at that. I've unlocked all the achievements. Because there's one. And it's to die within 10 turns. Yeah, I did that. Like a boss. Alright, let me pull up my chat box so I know that you guys are talking. Why do I have a white pink face? I don't know. Because I'm a white pink person. A white pink purple people leader. Alright. Why do you have a beard? Because I have a beard. Commissar, do you have Europa Universalis 4? I do. It's one of those games I've been considering on playing. I don't own enough of it. Like, enough of the expansion packs. That's why I don't play it. Just so you know. Do the Making History Lord of the Rings mod. You could die happy knowing you hit 1,000 games. Absolutely. I could die happy knowing I hit 1,000 games. It's the only way to die. Knowing you have 1,000 games. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. Making History the Great will... Now nobody can say that I do not indeed do the Making History the Great will. Actually, I've done a lot of videos for this game if you think about it. A lot. Stickity-doo-doo-doo. We could do the Lord of the Rings mod. Or we could do the CB's All-Star Redux mod. Huh? There's a difference between a real beard and a neck beard. This is a real beard. See, like I could pull on it. See that? Alright, no, seriously, we're gonna do the Lord of the Rings mod. And thanks for watching, Hexic. I'm not gonna respond back in the text box because I'm gonna be a douche. That's right. Alright. Oh, no, that's the mod I was actually gonna play. I was actually gonna play the Red Army DLC. I actually think the Red Army DLC is pretty fun as the Russians. Like, if you play as anybody else, it's kind of boring. What's up, Jake? How's it going, Budro? Can you guys see the game? It's not showing up, is it? Oh wait, actually no. I'm just realizing my stream on my screen is like 2 minutes behind, so I don't know what you guys are seeing. You guys could just be seeing me scratch my ass in the future for all I know. I just in the past. Look at that. You see what's on my hand? Probably not, but it's an ant. It's a fire ant. Alright, what am I, there we go. The Soviet Socialist Republics. How my nose itches really bad. At Night 402's YouTube. What Making History mod are you making right now? Well, the mod I already made is I've actually made 2 mods. I've made the For Djibouti mod, which has actually been renamed to, what did I name it? Alternative History, or Alternate History Commissars Djibouti, or something like that. And what's the other game? And the other one I made is called CV's All-Star Redux, which is basically a mod that I've made where you can play as some of the great countries we played in my my playthroughs, like Djibouti, Poland. Oh my God, yes! Someone needs to make a 40k mod for making history the Great War. If they could pull that off, I don't really know how they would do that, but if they could do it, that would be great. Absolutely. Absolutely. And do I talk Russian? I can do a Russian accent, but no, I can't speak Russian. No. I used to be able to speak like all the languages I've learned in my life is Chinese, French, Spanish, English, obviously. There's another one in there. Did I say German? Chinese, French, German, Spanish. Yeah. I thought there was one other one, but I don't remember. Needless to say, I don't remember. I remember phrases, the occasional phrase, but not really all that much anymore. You kind of forget it over time, really. So, Making History the Great War, Red Army, the DLC. This is actually, this scenario playing as the Soviet Socialist Republics is fun. Again, I don't know about playing as anybody else. I think Germany is incredibly overpowered because of their chemical weapons. And I brought, like, when I was, because I actually tested for Muzzy Lane on the mod a few days before it came out. They let me test it. And I told them, I told them that the Germans are way overpowered. You can't stop them. Like, you cannot stop them. They have way too much firepower. They have way too many men. And there's literally no way to stop them from wrecking face. And I guess they felt like I was... I don't know. I guess they didn't really take that one in consideration when they released it. Because, I mean, they're still just as freaking powerful as they were before. So, it is what it is. Do you like Doctor Who? Okay, whoa. Why is there no Commissar mod for Civ 5? Because I don't know how to mod Civ 5. If I could do it, I totally would. Can you make Making History Museum do war? You have to battle aliens. I have no idea what you mean. Do you like Doctor Who? I've never really seen it. Mod, you battle aliens. So basically they're saying, would I make a mod where you can battle aliens in Making History? I don't know. You can't, from what I've seen so far, is you can't really change unit templates, or at least I don't know how, or if anyone's done it, I don't know how they did it. So, not saying it's impossible, but I don't know. Maybe. I probably wouldn't do it. I'm too busy. What I'm doing right now is arguably probably not a good way to spend some time, but again, I've really been wanting to stream for a long time, so yes, it is what it is. And as you can tell, I'm very easily distracted. So, before I answer any more questions to what you're asking here, what we're doing is, first, we have to cut resources. We are spending a lot of resources. A lot. Because we have no fuel, we're low on steel, we definitely have no food, and we're about to start running out of money. So we're going to put this to idle, we're going to put this to idle, we're going to put this to idle, and boom, see, look, we're already, like, running low on money. Yeah. So, what can we do to make things better? Well, we can build a fishery. That's a good place to start, right there in Petrograd, to St. Petersburg. What else do we want to do? We could build a cannery. Cite your cannery, sire. Good stuff. Let's I don't know, build a hospital. Am I building a barracks there already? Yeah, we the military, you're kidding me. Okay. And you also want to try to build barracks and recruitment centers in all of your cities. You're going to need every little bit that you could possibly get to be able to defeat the White Russians. They will show no mercy. None. And if anything, Muzzy Lane actually buffed them, which I thought was interesting as well. I already thought they kind of... But they also buffed... When I first played as the Red Army, the first time they gave me the initial build of the game, and I played as the Red Army had like 2 units in the entire freaking army, and it was right there at Moscow. But the White Russians were all around it, so within about 15 turns, you're dead. It's game over, and there was nothing you could do. So that was something I was really happy that they fixed, because that was stupid, like that how easy it was to die. But it just seemed like they just hadn't gotten around to it yet. Your biggest problem you're gonna face as the Red Army in this scenario is the total lack of food. So what you want to do is you want to expand quickly. What we're going to do is we're going to go to war with these guys, the Dawn Republic. Just go ahead and wipe them out. Do that. And we're also going to move all of our forces to the east and to the northeast. Because that's where all of our opponents are. That's right. That's right. Alright, so now that I'm basically doing this, back to answering questions. What got you into history anyway? Well, it's a funny story. When I was a child, I first played a game called Seven Kingdoms 2. And in Seven Kingdoms 2, you could play as a faction called the Romans. And one thing led to another, and I became enamored with the Roman army. So, when I was in first grade, I would actually go to the library, and because I could read just a little bit in first grade, but not like really, really well. Like I didn't really learn how to read very well until around second grade. And in first grade, I would go to the library and I would look at Peter Colony's The Roman Army, if you're familiar with that nonfiction book. Matter of fact, I have my own copy sitting right over there. And Peter Colony's his books, they always had such intricate detail, like depicting the battles and depicting like the equipment that the Romans used and their formations and so on. And needless to say, I just became insanely enamored with it. I just loved it. And that's kind of what got me into history. And then, you know, as time went on, I started to become, because also both of my parents are in the military. So I became very, very interested in, you know, like I was very interested in the Air Force, like the U.S. Air Force, you know, F-16s and F-22s and whatnot. Because F-22s, when I was growing up, F-22s were like the new thing, and it was freaking awesome. So, yeah. Needless to say, one thing led to another. I got really into World War II. And especially like the Russians, what the Russians did in World War II, their effort, pretty much being the unsung heroes as far as Western culture is concerned. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, I get the whole like communism and Stalin, and in all, Stalin was a pretty bad guy, very paranoid guy. But needless to say, the sacrifice to the Russian people is something that is mind-boggling when you actually think about it in terms of World War II. And needless to say, the pageantry of war and all that good stuff interested the crap out of me. So I became a huge fan of World War II, eventually World War I, and so on and so forth. Knight 402's YouTube. You know how you've never played a North or South America country? Do one. You're absolutely correct. I have never... I really like Mexico as a country to play as, especially in games like Victoria 2, because it's a country that has potential. And even real-world Mexico has potential. But that's all it has. It has potential. It's not a great economy like it could be if its people would... Or not, excuse me, not its people, but if its government was able to get its shit together. which is getting better, but still, it is what it is. Have you seen Rick and Morty? Abso-fucking-lutely I have. Rick and Morty is hilarious. Downright hilarious. I love Rick and Morty. I've been watching it since the very first episode first premiered. Such a funny show. And I wish I could do the Rick, but I can't. It's like, brr. Wait, Morty. Come on, Morty. I can't really do it. Wide movement is taking control. Oh, right, I probably need to do that. Research. What we're going to go for... We could go for tanks, but we're actually going to go for infantry weapons 3, I think. Yeah, and then we'll go for military logistics. Yeah, that should be fine. Military industrialization 4, then infantry weapons 3. So on, so forth. A game you should check out is No Man's Sky. Absolutely. No Man's Sky looks interesting. All those games look interesting, honestly. The only one that I'm kind of like questionable on, if they're going to get it rolling along, is, what was that game called? What be that game? What be that game? I can't remember. Star Citizen. And like Elite Dangerous, like how Elite Dangerous is added in Landon. I haven't played Elite Dangerous since they added that the newest expansion pack, but I was very much into that game when it first came out. Now I'm just kind of like, could be good, could be good, could be bad. Again, I'll have to play that, but... Alright, that's the other thing I gotta do. I've got to expand. We got Prospect. Expand output. Prospecting and expanding. A sweet, delicious concept. Prospect. God, we have no money. Alright, you best believe we're gonna go over here and we're gonna raise taxes. Corruption's kinda high. We're gonna get rid of corruption too. Okay. God, man, it is a bitch playing as Russia in this game. You get no leeway. Are we seriously getting held down with these guys? Come on. Come on. It should be a steamroll. It should be a steamroll. We should roll the steam on them. I'm going to send these dudes there to Kalmykia in that turn. Psh, who needs F-22 when you have a flying robot? Right? What about Argentina for one playthrough for a South American country? I can absolutely see that in the future. What games would you suggest for new YouTubers for strategy games? It depends. If you want to be like a YouTuber like me and be really obscure and not very popular, like you can play stuff like Superpower 2 or, you know, those kind of games. You know, they have a small player base. They don't have a lot of player base. Like, I mean, I could play games that big guys play, like Total War games all the time, but I don't know. It's just it's up to what you want to play, man. Like it depends on what kind of game you want to play. Really, at the end of the day, is what it is. Like, because I mean, you could play. You're killing me here, Olives. You're killing me. You're killing me, Olives. Anyway, I don't know, man. It's up to whatever you want to play. Like, don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. Whatever you want to play, that's what you play. There's always somebody out there looking for a video of their favorite obscure game. I'm gonna fucking kill you all. Russian military attacks. Maybe we can throw enough men at them, they'll drown in our blood. What got you into YouTube? It's a funny story about what got me into YouTube. Once upon a time, there was a naive young commissar. His name was Commissar. Now our young little commissar lost his job, and this tiny young commissar decided, I would love to play video games on YouTube. I've seen that guy Total Biscuit do it, and I bet I could do just as well. Well, our young commissar decided to create a YouTube channel where he would name himself Commissar Bro. A lot of people thought Commissar Bro was a communist, and as such, flocked to him because they thought he was a communist. It was an interesting state of affairs, because the Commissar Bro was not a communist. Crazy, right? Needless to say, the Commissar Bro thought he could play video games, make it his job, and make a shit ton of money doing it to boot. It seemed like a win-win situation. Very quickly did the young commissar find out that that's total horseshit, and you don't make jack on YouTube unless you're fucking huge. That's right. That poor foolish commissar had no idea what he'd gotten himself into. Fast forward about a year and a half. He had turned it into his hobby, something he really enjoyed doing. It was great. And then Warhammer Regicide happened. And it was crazy, because the young commissar's channel blew up out of nowhere. But it didn't just blow up in a good way. It also blew up in a really, really bad way. The young commissar had no earthly idea how to deal with such horrible things as pissed off players and trolling. The young commissar took it too seriously and said a lot of things he probably shouldn't have said. And he learned very quickly that you shouldn't piss off large groups of people. Now, that young commissar also found it to be fun to play brand new games, whether they be good, whether they be bad. And he got into the habit of being kind of rude about some of these games. One developer didn't very much like the fact that the commissar essentially ripped his game a new one. And to be fair, the commissar was kind of a dick about it. Needless to say, a whole shitstorm ensued, and that commissar really regretted ever talking about that game at all. So fast forward approximately, I don't know, another year. And here we are today. The commissar is desperately trying to make this bitch stream. But the commissar's internet is a total piece of shit. So, yeah. So that's the story of Commissar Bro. Tiny Rick. It is not a song. I'm screaming for help. Trump for prez. Right. Get shifty. Swifty. Yeah, that's right. Yo, Commissar, do you watch If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device? Abso-fucking-lutely I do. I love that show. Brava Alpha Busa is hilarious. I've actually, I tried contacting him because I really wanted to do, this how to make money things I was doing there. I really wanted to do one with the Emperor because I thought it would be so goddamn funny to have, the Emperor sitting there saying, alright, we need everything in gold. And I thought it would be really funny. But he never got back to me. Probably because I'm a small YouTuber compared to half these big guys. That's something else if you're looking into getting into YouTube. I'm not trying to discourage you, but unless you got subscriber base, nobody gives a shit about you. It's really depressing, actually. Especially if you think your stuff's quality. Yeah. Japan wants to establish diplomatic. Argentina, Norway, New Zealand, Colombia, Panama, Chile, United States, the Portuguese Republic, France, the Kingdom of Bulgaria, United Kingdom, Greece, Canada, Australia, United Baltic Duchy, the Dominion of Newfoundland, Italy, Austro-Hungary, Spain, yada yada. Oh, thank God, okay. Whew. Alright, so Germany wants to sell us goods. Awesome, because we need food. The Russian people are currently starving. Your story makes me sad at the beginning. That poor commissar. It's been a trip. Let me tell you, it's been a trip. But the important thing is, this is my hobby, and I do very much hope that one day I can make a living out of it. It's unlikely, very unlikely, But that doesn't change the fact that I very much enjoy doing this. It's fun. And it's good to find people that, you know, find an interest in what you find an interest in. Because, you know, something I've always enjoyed doing is playing brand new games. Hence, look at my Steam account. Again, I've almost got 1,000 games. So I always wanted to do something where I could just show people those games. Be like, you know, find a way to be like, oh, I was playing this awesome game the other day. And the YouTube channel is the best way for me to do that. Even if sometimes people don't really care to see that. Like, they're like, I'm not really into seeing a brand new game or whatever. But for the most part, people are, which is really cool. They want to see brand new games and stuff like that, like me. Because that's always what I'm interested in, is brand new games. What's the newest game? And all that stuff. So, again, it's become my hobby. What started out, honestly, is I thought would be a way to make money and to kind of help support myself. And which turned out was completely wrong. And it was the wrong reason to do it, because honestly, you need to do this. If this is something you want to do, it's got to be something that you enjoy. Like, if you don't enjoy making these videos and doing the streaming and talking to people and all that stuff, then you're not cut out for this, like, point blank. And like, I know that's kind of bleak, but it's true. It really is, because you'll spend so much time. Like, now I'm fucking addicted to it. I can't help but do it. It's just like something wrong with me. Alright, so we're gonna send my dudes forward. These all don't look very good, man. Alright, so what are the next? Tech Priest Fix the Machine Spirit. Do you like this game? I do. I love Making History. I've been playing Making History since I was in like middle school. Making History games are some of my favorite games of all time. And I'm downright fucking honored that Muzzy Lane even talks to me at all. Like, I mean, seriously, these are guys that, like, I've been such huge fans of since I was in school. So it's really fucking cool that I can just be like, oh, hey, can I try out your new game? Sure. Try it out. Or something. So that's really cool. So, yeah. That's not good. That's not good at all. I need more firepower. How's it going over here? Not very good. I don't like those odds. The fact that we've already lost 20% of the men. Where's he going? You're not going to Leningrad. I will take my... Move there. Oh, wait, they can't get there anyway. I have a fucking boat. What am I afraid of? Alright. I made a mistake, though. I didn't move all my dudes down to the south to hold down there very well. Isn't this the main game? This is the newest one, yeah. This one just came out like a year ago. This is the newest Making History game. Did you do good or bad in school? I mean, I did good in school, I guess. You know, like, all my teachers always told me I was smart or whatever, that, you know, that whole shebang. But like, really what it was, I'm good at school, I guess. Like, I'm still in school right now. I'm a college student. I've been a college student this whole time. Like, I've been doing this thing. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not stupid, if that's what it, as it were. But again, it depends on the subject. Some stuff I'm smart with, some stuff I'm bad with. Just like anybody else. Oh, I did not expect them to attack there. That's kind of a weird thing. Where did you get the name Commissar Bro? The name Commissar Bro came from Warhammer 40k. And that's why I always say I'm not a communist. And it's funny, because everyone thinks, well, not anymore anyway. People used to. But yeah, I mean, it's Warhammer 40k. Warhammer 40k is the fucking shit. I love Warhammer. I'm such a fucking huge Warhammer fan. And like, the name came from Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. Back when I used to play on those servers, and when I used to play Star Wars Empire at War. Basically, I loved the Imperial Guard, and I loved the Commissars in the Imperial Guard. And every time I tried to play Star Wars Empire at War, I would always forget my account name. So I made one called Commander Bro. And then it was Commander Brad. And then I made another one called Commander Bro. And then I made Commissar Brad. And then Commissar Bro. Originally, the YouTube name was actually going to be Necronic. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't even look like a Necronic anymore. See, like back then, when I was younger and skinnier and more attractive, I could have pulled it off totally. Who are you supporting in the 2016 election? Anime or cartoons? Cartoons. Watch the copyright with this music just to be careful. It's whatever. I'm not monetizing this at all. And I mean, what's the worst thing they're gonna do? Take down the stream? I don't care. They can take it down. My feelings won't be hurt. I'll just be like, well, I'll try again next week. Yeah, that's right. Idle production. Stop wasting all of our metal. We don't have much to spare, man. I can't just be throwing this around. Look at this food. Look at all this food I am just fucking wasting right now. It's obscene. Absolutely, positively obscene. What I'm actually really hoping for right now, though, like, oh, fuck-tastical nuggets. Good Christ. Padre de Chico. Retreat! Retreat to Don Voisco! We cannot handle the butt-pounding they're giving. Actually, we might be able to. Hold! Hold, my men. Reinforcements come. They will come hard, and they will come quickly. It'll be so totally brutal. I feel like you were a quite smart who especially loved history. I liked history, yeah. Like, again, history has always been one of my favorite subjects. Fucking love history. If anybody tells you they don't like history, it's because they just don't know enough. They don't know things in the brain. In the men's brain. That's their problem. They need to know more stuff. They need to learn more stuff. Hi, Commissar Bro. Hey, Cold-Blooded! How's it going, bud, bro? Imperial Guard, attack! Absolutely. What time is it for you? It's 10:30. Speaking of which, I gotta check my text messages. Alright. Oh my god, I've already been streaming for 40 minutes. Dear God. So, let's hope we don't lose the Volga Delta. If we lose the Volga Delta, we're in a lot of fucking trouble. Because the White Russians are not losing in Azov. We need them to lose immediately in Azov. And we need more reinforcements in the south. We're like 3 turns away from reinforcements. It's delicious. I love Dark Crusade and with Imperial Guard. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Have you tried Soulstorm with the Ultimate Apocalypse mod? If not, you should totally play that. It's really intense. Oh my god, we're getting destroyed in the Volga Delta. That's not good. Oh my. And these forces. Oh man. I might lose this time. I'm not gonna win this. We're getting the shit beat out of us right now. I'm having to retreat on all fronts. That is no bueno. This isn't good. Shit. We be in trouble, bro. We need to get to Don Voisco. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please. God damn it! Ah, oh, bitch! Do I play the tabletop game? I own a bunch of Space Marines. Like a couple boxes worth, but unfortunately I just don't have the time to play the tabletop because it's time consuming, first of all, very time consuming, and it's expensive as hell. And I'm not poor, like I'm not like living in a box or anything, but I don't have enough money for that. I spend like all the money like the freaking chump change that I make on my channel goes into gas to drive me to school, my job, which I also have to have a job because I can't afford anything, and buying games for the channel so that I can have new content for you guys. It's kind of depressing, right? That's all the money I make goes into doing that. So yeah, it's kind of depressing. All right, please go to Dawnfire. God, mother bitch! Ugh! See, that's one thing I fucking hate. Like, ugh. I don't know how they figure out speed in making History of the Great War. It's like people just... The enemy's just always fucking faster than you. Look at that! Look at it! What is it? 3 divisions! 3 divisions in initial attack? I fucking call horse crap. Ugh. Goddamn fucking... And we can't beat fucking 3 divisions with 31 fucking divisions? But God fucking forbid, they're just gonna steamroll over me. So you're gonna watch me rage now because it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Play some SB2 multiplayer. Basically the reason I've been not playing SB2 multiplayer is because I don't want to play SB2 multiplayer until we're gonna have to fucking retreat from 3 divisions who apparently we can't beat with these fucking numbers, even though their numbers are a 4. Fucking kick a dog in the face. This is bullshit. And watch, now they're gonna be able to just walk right fucking through us. Did they seriously attack up there? Oh, okay, alright, okay, come on, seriously right now. I'm getting screwed by RNG. That is what's currently happening right now, and I'm getting very pissy about it. There's nothing I can do about that. They're gonna walk right through fucking Saratov, move up into the north, and take all that shit. And there's literally no way I'm gonna stop them. I'm very upset about that. That's really gay. How long do you think you're going with YouTube for? Until I feel like not doing it, I guess. I don't know. On Friday? No, I definitely can't do it on Friday. Again, I'm very... I know I say this a lot, and you guys don't hear me saying it very often anymore, because I don't do like the video blogs and I don't do the live streaming stuff anymore like I used to. But I'm fucking busy. Like, I am always busy. I'm always doing something or another. So I just, unfortunately, I don't have time. I am so miffed right now. That is bull donkey shit, man. Just one raging pile of feces. Donkey feces. Oh, good. The men showed up. They said that they fixed the Militia 2 not showing up, but for some reason it's still not fixed. Do you feel the burn? Hi from Ireland. What's up, Robert? How's it going, buddy? He's clearly praising the Emperor. The enemy is clearly praising the Emperor. That's the only way they could possibly be winning right now. Is they're like, they must be like rubbing the Emperor's nutsack. What the ever-loving tit fucking whore? Why? Why is Take 5 before I get berserk. Which country are you? I'm playing as the Soviet Union. See, the reason this is irritating me right now is because I've won this scenario every single time I've played it. And like right now, I'm just getting screwed. Like, I'm getting screwed in all my fights. Like, why are we even losing? Why were we losing this? We had a fucking advantage. We had the advantage on attack. like in the defense. Our defensive power was higher than their attack power, but they're getting fucking lucky shots off. And now I'm gonna fucking lose the battle. I'm gonna lose the whole fucking, I'm gonna lose that whole area there because we can't hold. And I displeased. I'm very displeased. Okay? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Freaking white Russian bastards. It is what it is. I'm displeased. It's 2:44. You should go to bed, Budro. Buddy boy. Junior. So we got the 25th Army, which is lagging on the... There we go, whatever. Okay. I must just be having issues with this game today. Alright. That is the first time I've lost Don Viosco and Volga Delta. I'm so butthurt right now. Like, if I had a scale to accurately tell where my butthurt was right now, I would probably say... I'm up here. I'm up here. Alright, let's see. What can we do? That is the true question here. The White Russians have a huge force in Don Viosco. They were able to unite their forces here in the Volga Delta and Don Viosco, the forces that were separated. And now, unfortunately, we've only got access to attack these two places. The worst of any possible scenario to happen on our southern border has happened. Now, if we look up, again, we just cannot seem to win in any of our battles. We're getting fucking wrecked on all of our battlefronts. Why? I don't know. We're losing. We're just losing. We're losing divisions left and right. But see, the weird thing is we're positive on arms, we're positive on food. So why? And look, France is probably getting destroyed by Germany. Could be doing worse. Italy's getting destroyed by Austria-Hungary. I think Austria-Hungary was another one that should have gotten toned down considerably. Well, there goes Kama. So it looks like our only hope to really put a dent in the White Russians at this point is to wait them out. And we just need to keep resupplying our various sections of the Empire with troops. Whether it be militia or what have you. The White Russians' color on the map reminds me of white grape juice. I can see it. Who hates ISIS? Who doesn't hate ISIS? You need the angry Marines, Commissar. Because they're always yelling. Please don't bring up mass murders in the chat. Yeah, it's kind of something that's not worth talking about. ISIS sucks. Easy enough. Do not point vitriolic, hated and trolling. Kind of a good point. Alright, so infantry weapons 3. Military industrialization 5. Or tank prototype. Let's go with the tank prototype. Why not? Fuck it. Alright. We could try taking White Karelia. Or we could take our troops and supply them to the east. Because apparently, we're now losing in Ust-Sasola. My men, I ask you, why do you wish to disappoint me so? I thought we were friends, man. I thought we were friends. We're clearly not friends, because you suck. You suck. Let's look at our military. See, we have no negative modifiers. This is at 100%, and our military readiness is 75%. We don't really need to go into general mobilization. Well, I guess we will. Why not, though? Maybe it'll stop my people from sucking hard ass. Excuse me. Okay. Merge all these armies together. Wow, my army is really lacking. So now that our armies are showing at white, they should be 100% ready to do this fight. It's fight! Who's ready for a fight? Alright, so we're starting to win the fight in Sasola. But now it looks like the White Russians are going to be pushing in from northern Divina, which is not good because we don't have any men there. Oh, sweet, sweet innocence that is about to be lost. I swear to God, if we lose that battle in one turn, I will literally shit bricks. Bricks will be shat, my friends. Shat. See you later, Nathan. You have an amazing evening. And a sleep. May your sleep be full of just refreshing refreshments. We need to reconquer Perm. I have no idea how we would do this, but it must be done! What we're gonna do as well is we're gonna build up an army of cavalry in Leningrad here, or excuse me, St. Petersburg, Petrograd, whatever the fuck it's called. That place. You know what I'm talking about. That place. We're gonna build up a cavalry force, and I think we're gonna use that to take over White Karelia and Kola, because they're relatively undefended. Hopefully, they remain that way. But also, my expectation is that we wipe them out in just a turn or two. Oh, no. The food trade agreement between us and Germany has been canceled. Germany does not have the food. Sure, Norway. Here's 1 gold coin. Don't spend it all in one place now. List of world for... I will offer to buy. Thank you. How are we doing in Ust-Sasola? Alright, finally. A battle where we're actually doing extra damage as opposed to taking more damage. Good. Very good. You should use the official Russian tactic. If they retreat, shoot them. You think because I'm a commissar they'd let me do that, but that is not available here, and I'm incredibly disappointed because of it. We need more metal. Seriously, we need more metal. We ain't got enough of that. Damn these textiles. No textiles, only build weapons. That's all I need is weapons. Guns with which to shoot our opponents. Alright, so... merge? Actually, you know what? No. Split off that mounted infantry. And we'll send them there. Looking good. Let's do it. Headphones are falling apart. It sucks, man. That's why I got this. Got tired of my headphones breaking. Used to have a pair of Turtle Beaches. I had two. I've gone through 3 headphones since I started my channel. Who is willing to provide me with food? It looks like Germany is willing to restart our agreement. Good, Germany. You bring all that delicious food right here to Papa. We need it. The Russian people are hungry. It looks like the White Russians picked up the fact they were getting their ass kicked and they pulled out. Smart. Shouldn't have attacked us in the first place. Basically, what we need to happen with the White Russians, if we have any chance of winning, is we need their government to support to fall. Like, see how high their corruption is? We need that corruption to keep on banking. That's pretty much what we're going to be hoping for. I have no more railroads. When in doubt, throw more men at it. Kassakin, Dawn of War. Sounds about right. New season of Game of Thrones coming soon. It is. Should be good. Feast on the white grapes. Chat is slow. Yeah. Say something. Bring up a topic. Something to speak of and talk about. I'm actually about to end the stream here in a minute. And I'll probably stream tomorrow. This was mainly to test it to make sure that it works. I don't think the quality is very good, but if you guys say it is, I'll take your word for it. Because at the end of the day, it's your opinion, not mine, that matters. Ooh, yeah. Give me some more mounted infantry. Oh yeah, more mounted infantry. What's the other place that just finished? The Battle of Vyatka. Seriously? We will not give another piece of ground. Ah! The Netherlands declared an unprovoked war on... How is that war going over there? Look at you, France. I'm just so proud of you. You are just doing work. Doing work. This is the longest I've ever seen France hold, like, without getting their interior stomped. They're actually doing a really good job. Looks like the British finally came in to help them out. And Italy's not dead yet. That is also equally surprising. Ooh, the United States have brought in some men to Liguria. Oh, wow. Oh, man, Paris has fallen. I said it too early. I just called it too early. Shouldn't have said anything. It probably would have been okay if I hadn't said something. But I said something. Oh gosh, poor friends. It's not over, friends. I believe in you. Russia will help you later. Like, totally way later. Because there's... Unless the White Russians just decide to have a peace treaty, there is zero what I could do to help you. Zero. Merge. Alright, 30. 30 offensive power, 55 defense. They came up behind. God, man. These White Russians, they are freaking relentless with these hit and run tactics. I don't feel like they're working. Maybe they are. I don't think they are. Doesn't seem like it. What's up, Hot Rod? How's it going, buddy? Oh, yeah, see, look, it's actually showing up as green for me now. I guess it is doing much better. Where am I from? I'm from South Carolina. I was raised in the great country of Germany. But I was born here. Ooh, the first vestiges of socialist unrest have begun. This is what we've been waiting for, comrades, and it seems like soon our prayers will be answered. This White Russian menace will fall before our greatness. It's gonna be hot, super hot. There's gonna be so many socialist bitches just hanging out. It's gonna be great. You're gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun. Everyone's gonna have a little bit of fun, okay? Greece was founded by the Kingdom of Bulgaria. Of course it was. Infantry weapons 3. Oh my. What could possibly be going on here? Who is this? Who is this? Serbia? Look at you, Serbia. You just holding on for dear life. Oh, the French retook their capital. Oh, but they don't have an army there anymore. Looks like the Germans coming back. Coming back. So who's firing the chemical weapons now in Champagne? Champagne. I don't know who's winning. I can't tell who's winning here. Like, seriously, I can't tell who's winning. The Netherlands is kicking Germany's ass. Huh. It's an interesting turn of affairs, if I say so myself. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna end our turn. No, looks like Netherlands is losing again. We got plenty of coal. On the bright side. Your soldiers need to charge and jam their swords down their enemies' hearts. I would agree. I think the 41st Army is ready for sweet combat. And it is with that we will charge into White Cola, where our opponents are unawares of our imminent attack. Sweet, glorious victory will happen. I'm pausing for dramatic effect. Pause. Syria started a rebellion. Good for you, Syria. It's like real life in modern times. You stand up to that oppressive power. Like cavalry. I don't have near enough friggin' firepower to bring down the 112th Army in Don Viosco. I feel like they almost made defenses too powerful in this game. Onward to White Karelia. Bring it down. You know what? Throw in some additional infantry to ensure that our victory is assured. Yes, clearly. Alright, we should be able to take out White Karelia in one turn. With how much firepower we're throwing at it. Yes. Thank you. Okay. If I had fuel, I would put it in my boats. And send my boats over there. And it would be great. Everyone would have a good time. I'd have a good time. You'd have a good time. Your mom would have a good time. It'd be great. Alright, now we're going into Crush Cola. Cola. Boom! Phenomenal. You're still, the Netherlands comes to save France. You know what? Since the chat's slow, let's talk about ISIS. That's you guys. That's what you want to talk about. I'm not inclined. ISIS sucks. I don't like ISIS. Terrible people. They take advantage of the young and promise this epic life filled with stuff. And they cut people's heads off. And they attack innocent people. I'm not a fan of that. But I mean, it is what it is. The hell is that? You see that? Petsamo. Let's conquer that. Build me a fishery worthy of Mordor. Build me an army worthy of Mordor. What's the size of that? 83? Calm the fucking tits on. Oh my. That's gonna hurt. Come on, boom! We better be winning that, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. How about Belgium? What about Belgium? Talking about what happened there? Terrible stuff. Which making history is my favorite? That is a really tough question to answer. Let me tell you. I don't have a favorite. I like them all, honestly. I know that's kind of a cheap answer, but I really do. Like, they're just classic games for me. Ooh, 4 divisions wiped the fuck out. Like, you can't even say just defeated. They were wiped the fuck out. We just gave them that ass whooping. How many more people are here? Oh, they moving a lot of those over here to the forces in Onega. You think that's gonna help you, bud? Roll. But seriously though, I like them all. They all do something different. None of them are the same. That's something that's very interesting about the Making History games. If you look at Hearts of Iron 1, and then you look at Hearts of Iron 2, and then you look at Hearts of Iron 3, they're not that different. Like, I mean, of course, if you look at how far they've progressed, they've come a long way and they've built upon those mechanics. But Making History 2, and Making History the Great War are 3 completely separate games that can all be played in different ways. Making History 1 is more arcadey, really. It's unrealistic. Making History 2 tries to put more of a focus on realism, but it becomes a little bogged down in tediousness. But because of that tediousness, there's so much you can do with the game. And then Making History the Great War further implements a bit more realism, if you ask me, like with the inclusion of ethnic groups, cultures, and religions, and there being hundreds of them, and dozens of different countries, and so on and so forth. My biggest complaint with Making History the Great War is the tech tree does not go far enough. That is my only major complaint with this game, is I just don't like how it caps out at like the early 20s. So that kind of sucks. Did anyone watch Deadpool? I did. Deadpool was awesome. What did I think of Red Alert Command and Conquer? Oh, Command and Conquer Red Alert. I didn't actually play the first one, but Command and Conquer Red Alert 2? Love it. Love it. Probably my favorite Command and Conquer game. Dude! What the hell? France is winning! They're surviving! I've never seen this! They must have buffed them. They had to have buffed them. Because France never won. Ever. Ever! But it looks like the Allies are actually going to win the war this time. This is crazy. Seriously, I'm not even being sarcastic right now. This is crazy. I've never seen this. Every time I've played this, Germany has fucking steamrolled France, and Austro-Hungary steamrolls Italy, and like they just whip tail. But right now it actually looks like the Allies are gonna win the war. Crazy. Am I a Batman or a Superman? See, that's a hard question to answer, because I was always a huge Batman fan when I was a kid, but now, like, I can't stop seeing Batman everywhere I go, so it's kind of like I've gotten really tired of it. But if I had to pick a DC hero that's my favorite, it's Batman, no question. And I mean, it's already been explained in the comics and whatnot that if there was actually a fight between Batman and Superman, Batman will win. Because, I mean, that's what makes Batman good. It's not super strength and speed and all that shit. He's smart. Because he plans. He's a strategist. He's not about brute force. He's about fucking you up with your own shit, man. It's Batman style. That's right. We're going to turn that into a song. It's going to be great. People are going to love it. Isn't the Ukrainian state fighting for Germany? I think it is. Oh, it is. And you best believe, once the Allies really and truly prove to me that they can beat the shit out of Germany, this guy here is gonna march right on those Western territories. Yeah, this is the DLC. JVK, my mind is blown right now because Germany's not winning. I don't know why, but Germany is not winning. I've never seen this happen before. Like, they're actually... Okay, wait a minute. No, no. Unless everybody in the Allied army gets thrown into that one battle there in Wallonia, it's game over for the Allies if they lose that battle. Because, look, the Germans still have a massive fucking army right there in the east. And they're about to come pushing right on through the Rhineland and the Meuse, over the Meuse. Interesting. Very interesting. Needless to say, if nothing happens, we can take the west. Or the east, I mean. Like, obviously, we're not really making a whole lot of ground against the east, but that's no big deal, honestly. The White Russians will crumble under their own weight soon enough. Like, if we look at them, Look, government support's down to -19. Oh, that's for the Alash autonomy. I can speak. Still, they're at -7. So they're at -7. No, that's me. What the fuck? Here. Okay, there. White movement. -9. Okay, Jesus Christ. So they're at -9, and if we look at a lot of the territories, their stability is super low. So more than likely, rebels are going to start tearing apart the interior of this country, and all we need to do is just hold. Keep our stability. You see, ours is pretty high. As long as we can maintain our stability, this game will be in the bag. Oh, wow, I just realized that there's a bunch of comments being said. No, the Axis totally won World War I and World War II. Totally. How's the Allied War going over here? Not very good for the Allies, it would seem. It would seem. Alright, let's end our turn and see what happens. Oh my tap dancing Christ. Okay, it looks like the Allies, if those numbers are to say anything, the Allies are definitely going to win the war in Wallonia. Well, see, I want to support France, but there's nothing I can do right now that wouldn't draw the entire Austro-Hungarian force to the east. Like, I don't have the manpower to take them on. And you got to consider the front that I would have to cover is this, and this. That's 5 territories I would have to cover while still covering all the territories in the east. The White Army can still get in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, basically I'm already having to cover like 16 different provinces. So declaring war on anyone in the West is not a good idea right now. In the long run, that's what I plan. What I'm hoping is that the Allies can prove that they can actually beat the Germans, and if they can draw enough of the German force to the west, then we can declare war in the east and move in our cavalry and just start territory grabbing as fast as we can. And see, we've actually built up enough food right now that food is not an object at the moment. It should hold. I'd say we probably have, with the rate at which the food demand's growing, we probably have about 40 to 50 turns before we run out of food. I'm considering on taking over the Belarusian Republic. The problem with that is, again, we would just be opening ourselves up to more attacks that we can't fight against. Have you ever seen Game Theorist How to Kill Superman? I have not seen that. I haven't actually seen much of the Game Theorist stuff, but I hear it's pretty good. A couple things I have seen have been pretty good. I guess they're alright. Not like spectacular. It seems pretty good. I always liked stuff, that thought-provoking stuff. It's always nice. Like, I watch a lot of analytical gaming type stuff. I'm really into like Mr. B-Tongue, Errant Signal, Super Bunny Hop, guys like that. I wish I was as smart as those guys. Like, just I don't have that. I don't have that patience. I guess they do a lot of research to be able to do what they do, and I don't have time to do that. I'm hoping when I finally get done with school that I'll have more time to do like the type of projects that I've always wanted to do on my channel. Hopefully. At least we actually are not losing money at an exponential degree anymore. That's a positive. The Belarusian Republic is not. Again, sorry, there's like a minute delay on the chat right now, so like it might be a minute before I see what you say. But the Belarusian Republic is not actually a puppet, surprisingly enough. It's actually an independent state. But if we declare war on them and we take it over, we still have to cover all that territory. And whereas right now, it's actually a buffer state, keeping us alive, arguably. So, it's a tough call. It's a tough call on how we should do that. I would probably like extra credits. I've also heard about them. That's probably something I would be into. Again, I'm all about game design stuff. Like, I love watching stuff about game design and the history of video games, like people who do those types of things. I fucking love watching that type of stuff. It's so interesting. Because again, I like history, so video game history is just another form of history as far as I'm concerned. Oh, look at those casualties. Germany's not losing near as much as I thought they would be. Yeah, we kind of need them to lose more. Oh. I think they just took some damage. That might be good. Might be good. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about like Norway and Sweden. They stayed out of World War I, but I wonder if they have some sort of agreement in this DLC. Decline. Piss off, you wee wankers. Or Finland. No, Finland is not affiliated with anybody. But again, they operate as a buffer state, which I'm more than happy to keep them as. But the White Russians are building up their military in the north. This is not good. How big is... not very big. So we've got, these are puppets of Germany though. The United Baltic Duchy and the Kingdom of Lithuania. Ukraine doesn't guard its northeastern territories, so we could clearly very easily take Sloboda and Siberia. And we might be able to push right up into Policia and Kiev there in the Dnieper. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, the Allies are losing so much shit. I hope they can keep up the breakneck pace. Just throwing men in to die. Frickin' chemical weapons are just wasting everybody in that territory. If the Allies lose, it's game. If you're trying to create your own language, go look at how Tolkien made his. It's where a lot of people tend to start. That would be 12, 22, 26. Not good enough. Not good enough. The White Russians' forces are too concentrated. I literally cannot do anything about the White Russians until they start having some rebellions. That's the only way. If Germany is defeated, you may have an allied intervention into Siberia or on your coast. Well, that's not good. I mean, damned if you do, damned if you don't, really. Like, if Germany wins against France, Germany will declare war on me. Every time I've played against them, that's what they've done. And they beat the shit out of you. Like, they will beat the fucking tar out of you. Like, especially right now, look. Their diplomatic relations with me is minus 58%. Interdicted trade. I didn't interdict your trade. That was the U.S. You piss off. Friggin' bastards. But, I mean, it is what it is. Not much we can do, really. The Allies will go to war with us, I'm sure, but they hate us less than the Germans hate us. And we kind of got to take that in strides. Now, we could go to war with the with Germany now, but again, I don't know if that would be a good idea. I don't think my military is big enough. I feel like I would end up really regretting that if we did it so soon. I need more men. So has anybody played Battlefleet Gothic yet? Oh, well, also, what's up, Ethan? How's it going, buddy? I don't know if you guys have played Battlefleet Gothic, but I highly recommend it. That and Eternal Crusade. I'm telling you, you guys as my witness, when Eternal Crusade is fully released, there will be a Commissar Bro clan on that game, and we will play together. I will play with anybody who will play that game with me, because I love fucking Warhammer. And our turn. God, I wish I had something to drink. I'm so thirsty. Yeah, it started an hour and a half ago. The only thing I can see working is if enough territory is lost with the whites and they decide to have a peace treaty with us. That is pretty much, I feel like, the only... And, you know, we can try to make a peace treaty with them now. Maybe they'll go for that. No. Because I've seen the whites just give up, like, fucking surrender, because they're just getting ripped apart by rebels. That's generally what tends to happen. You just wait for the instability to kick in, and then you let the rebels pick them apart. And from there, you kind of just do your dirty work as needed. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. And I'm also about to declare war on the West. We've been talking about it for so fucking long. I want to do it now. I don't know how well it's going to go, especially because they have artillery. We do not have artillery. See, we've been building up our army, but it's still nowhere near where we would need to attack. Our offensive power is only 89. We don't have fuel for tanks, but we don't have oil production. We could bring in oil, but the problem with bringing in oil is then we wouldn't be able to bring in food, and money's already short. It's really an uphill battle playing as the Soviets in this DLC. They did not make it easy at all. The one benefit we have going for us is the Ukrainian army is not powerful. God. I need some decisiveness over here, allies. Come on, I need you to win. No, it is in the DLC. I just forgot to do it. It's not looking very good. Whatever. It is what it is. I've had many pro the allies land on my shores as Russia. No, I believe you, JVK. West as in Germany. As in Germany. Bro, do you know what happened to the releasing of Superpower 2? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Something else we have going. Oh, God. Italy's starting to lose against Austria-Hungary. Unless the UK and the US bring in more troops. Which they have the troops. France is fighting for its fucking life over here. What's up, BioWaste45, Nerf, and Lego Reviews? How's it going, buddy? Oh, Superpower 3. Oh, okay, I got you. Superpower 3, again, as, Karaga. Where's Karaga at? Yeah, see, parts are starting to seed. Oh, it's all the way over here. Superpower 3, basically what they're going to do is they're going to finish Superpower, or no, sorry, the Guild 3. They're going to finish the Guild 3 first. They've been working on that for like 2 or 3 years. And supposedly it's supposed to be released this year. And they're going to release that game before they release Superpower 3. So, I mean, we still have a bit of time, I would imagine. Like, I've talked to them. They know people want to see a Superpower 3, and they know there's a pretty decent fan base kind of sitting around wondering what the status is on that. And like I said, they want to finish the Guild 3 first, and then after, basically the way they sound very optimistic about it. I know that's, you should take that with a grain of salt, but I would automatically assume that when they're finished with the guild, that's basically when we'll start seeing Superpower 3. At least, yeah. And I'm sure if they decide they're not going to do it, they'll let us know as well. I was really hoping they would put more work into Superpower 2. Like, they did that one patch, and it was looking really optimistic that they were going to do more with it, but then they just didn't. Which was disappointing. I was really excited. You could tell. You see the automatic drop in my like depression now. I'm depressed. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Hold on a second. I gotta start more music. My Diablo music stopped playing. My Diablo music. I miss it so much. Speaking of Red Alert 2, let's listen to some Red Alert music. And if it's too loud, just let me know. Where's the Ottomans and all this? That's a good fucking question. They took over Greece, and they're getting the tar beat out of them. Like, we haven't actually looked at them, but they're getting ripped a fucking apart right now. It's brutal. You know, if I took all of these forces that I'm currently amassing on the western border, I would have enough to punch a hole in the White Army somewhere. Yeah, the White Russians still have a navy here. They have the Black Sea Fleet Command, and they, over here, they've got ships in the Pacific. Looks like the Allies are finally proving to be the victors in Wallonia. And they won a battle at Franche-Comté with casualties. They're losing a lot of men doing this, but they're... whatever they're doing is working. And that's what's important. And I think it's time that we join the war. Even though they're paying for our food. That's when you know the commissar's fucking lost his rocker. Or he's off his rocker, that's what it is. That's the phrase these kids say nowadays. He's off his rocker. Alright. But see, now we're actually gonna have to cover a lot of our fucking holes and bases. Alright, so our first step is to try to take over the Ukrainian state as quickly as possible. Bringing down the Ukrainians is important to assisting the war effort in the West. Oh no, Sandro, I meant they were going to release the Guild 3. They were going to release the Guild 3 this year. Superpower 3, we probably won't see that for a little while. But definitely the Guild 3 will be released this year. Which is good, basically. What I was getting at before was if they release the Guild 3, that means we'll be seeing Superpower 3 of some sort. Something. Even if it's just a word. We'll see something. Oh, the fuck! I literally just looked there and they didn't have that. Oh, bullshit. Alright. I wonder if the Allies will take us as teammates. And we stole our first artillery pieces. Enemy ships. Enemy coastal battery shooting our ships. I don't like that. additional reinforcements in the north. Austria is getting ripped a fucking apart. I love it. Alright, so our odds of winning this war have just increased significantly. That's not good. Alright, bringing some men to Siberia. Grapes float in salt water according to what I looked up, but they sink in fresh water. Well, that's good to know. If German tanks are forced to attack you, you may be in a pickle. Absolutely. But if they do that, the Allies will rip them to shreds in the west. The live stream just stopped for me. Oh, that's interesting. So we drown if they cross the river. Refresh if you have trouble. How about anyone else? What sci-fi are you into? Thing puts me in a sci-fi question mood. Absolutely! Let's talk about sci-fi. Sci-fi. Well, I love Star Wars. I love Warhammer 40K. Star Trek. I like Star Trek. I mean, I like shit. I don't think there's a sci-fi that just irks me. If I've seen it and it's a sci-fi, I probably like it. If there was something more specific you had a question about, feel free to ask. I'd be glad to answer. As my navy's getting fucking sunk by this singular coastal battery. He's just doing work. Holy crap! The Lithuanian army is much bigger than I thought it would be. Surprising. I really don't want to open a front. Ooh, with the Romanians. Are they allied with anybody? Oh no, the Romanian state I meant. You there. Romania, you want to be buddies? We'll fight together. Seriously? They said no. What's wrong with a little bit of Ruski? You're not a fan of the Ruski? Might as well ally with the... Come on, friends. Come on, UK. What could you possibly have against me? Look, I'm giving you military access. We're best friends. God, taking over Ukraine is really helping our resources. The new Star Trek coming... There's a new Star Trek coming out? I don't know that. Would you really consider Game of Thrones? No, that's more of a fantasy. I don't know. There's some weird shit going on there. See you later, Sandro. I just realized you said you were leaving. Oh, you want money from me, but you can't fucking team up with me? No, fuck you. Go to hell. These guys, right? Am I right? Am I right? Alright. That's That's also not good. How are we losing? Come on! They got nothing going on. As my navy's getting sunk. Dear God, run! Uh-oh. Yeah, see, my Blitzkrieg's not working because we're getting bogged down in tiny fights that we shouldn't be getting bogged down in. They can steal it. I don't... The important thing that I'm concerned about, really, is war. I need to keep them from declaring war on me. So honestly, they can bend me over and touch my butthole inappropriately for all I care. I just can't have them kill me. That's the important bits. How are we struggling so much in Harrion? Come on now. We've got a clear advantage here. Let's win. Let's win the damn fight. I hate when these fights get bogged down like this. Now we've got to try to take over Crimea. I need more horses. You know what? I just need more of everything. I think that's a fair assumption to fucking no. 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 I call bullshit. I was winning. Let me pull out my armies before they all get steamrolled. When frickin' German... Okay, yeah, I guess they had a bigger army, but still. Retreat to Violent. Oh, sweet baby goodness. This isn't good. Oh, look at the White Russians making a move. I almost forgot about them. We might be in trouble. The Germans are reacting a bit faster than I would have thought, and they're starting to make gains against the Allies in the West. This is bad. They're cutting off the French in Alsace-Lorraine. This is bad. The Italians are taking back their country, so that's good. Our hope is essentially to hold out long enough for Austro-Hungary to get ripped apart effectively, and then all the other powers to team up against Germany and beat the living tar out of them. That might be our only chance. That's not going to win. I mentioned recently that I need more men. I don't think I have. So I'm gonna say it again. I need more men. Commissar tries to use German tactics against Germany and fails the same way as Germany. I seem to be doing that right now. Then again, I will admit, I've never preemptively declared war against Germany in this playthrough like this. On this DLC, I've never done this. So this is a learning experience for everyone involved. At least we left the territory getting more kills than we did losses, right? Oh, sweet buttery Christ. Now it's gonna be another loss. We're gonna get bogged down in Crimea and we're not gonna be able to win. And then the Commissar is gonna get pissy. Take one turn to get to the Denver. What do the White Russians have up here? 181. It's terrifying. Shit! I didn't think they would actually attack me. What's up, Modding Productions? How's it going, buddy? Listen, we're in some deep shit. Ooh, but we might win. The key is to have faith in our men. Come on, Crimea. If we can get the Crimea to fall, I feel like we'll be good. And burgers and fries does sound good right about now. I would totally be digging some burger and some fries. And not having to go to a job. That would be pretty legit as well. So disappointed in the Allies. They had one job. They had one job. And they're fucking failing it right now. All they had to do was beat Germany. That's all they had. They had the manpower to do it. That's all they had to do. And they're fucking failing it right now. Can you tell the displeasure on my face? In my voice? In my loins? There is much displeasure here. And the war exhaustion is growing. Oh, Jesus, tap dancing Christ. We still haven't won in Crimea yet. I will say, though, the battle system in this game seems far more random than all of the other making histories. I fucking love the White Russians just like proxy attacking all my territories. I fucking love this. Like, they're not actually doing anything. They're just kind of testing the waters to see how they, if they're too cold or too hot. It just dawned on me the White Russians took back Petsamo. Good for them. Get them doing something. If we can win in Crimea, we can free up 7 divisions. Finally, we won. I literally cannot believe the Allies are going to lose. I cannot believe it. They had an army, one solidified army of 100 offensive power, and they're going to fucking lose. Even though Germany is fighting on two fronts, its ally is literally a fucking haven for rebels right now. It can barely keep its shit under control. Yet still, Germany is like, nah, brah, and is beating the shit out of all opponents. Let's give these motherfuckers a hand. I want to point out it's October 20th, 1919. It is literally impossible to make Germany surrender. They will win. But now we freed up our forces in Crimea, so we can push on the offensive into Kherson. No, we cannot. We'll have to wait for that German army to attack us first. But we are getting some railroads. So that's a positive. Sure, government. Yeah, sure, I'll give Canada 91 gold. Maybe in return they'll ask their evil overlords to give me a chance of prosperity and peace. Oh, are they going all in over there? And all in X? No, they're not. And if they do, it's Pierre suicide. Go ahead. Take your last shot. Send yourself to hell. I won't care. Let's merge all these dudes together. 88. Concentrated. Pure. T88. We're gonna sink the Black Sea Fleet Command if it's the last damn thing we do. It is indeed midnight. I was literally only gonna play for like 30 minutes. I can't control myself. These games are addicting. Oh, Ukrainian state came in with nothing. Wow, 4 divisions wiped in 1 attack. See, why can't you do that? Why can't you do that, allies in the West? Why are you gonna have to make Russia do it for you? Well, I'm sitting here rolling with fucking cavalry. Just fucking columns of cavalry. And I'm doing a better job than you with your tanks. Your tanks are shit. What is this? It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Jesus Christ. What am I supposed to do here? I really wish I could kill Ukraine. But as time goes on, it seems like a further and further dream that I will never have capable of doing. Come on, attack. There we go. Move to Kherson. Alright. So if we attack Kherson, they've only got that 1 unit there. We should be able to take it. Boom, 1 turn. Alright. Further pushing down. Why are live streams always so bad no matter the channel? That's just live streams. I've never been good at live streams. I'm more of a just a couple minutes kind of guy. Alright, but look at the bright side, guys. We're making it. We are making it bit by inevitable bit. By building up our cavalry in the west, we have actually made an effective force that is slowly winning the battles. Very slowly, we're gaining ground. Now I'm going to concentrate all of this new cavalry that just came in up there in Ireland. So hopefully we can take the United thingy mobobber that I can't remember. Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword. I'd say we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. One other thing that I always try to use my horses equals better than modern military machinery. Yeah, pretty much. By the way, but one of the other things I try to use my live streams for is like if people just want to ask me questions, if they want to know more about me and stuff like that. That's the main purpose I have for it. If only I had a navy right here and we could block the Bosporus. And it looks like the Ottoman Empire is finally crumbling under the weight of the United Kingdom. Which is good. That means that'll free up all those British troops that can fight in the West. Because they sorely need it. They sorely need it. I think it's pretty much just a war of attrition at this point. And if the Germans just keep throwing troops over here onto my front and just dying like they are, because I mean that's basically all they're doing is just sending dudes in to die. Look up here. 3 divisions for 1. These are the types of battles I was wondering why I was not having it earlier. Archers always beat machine guns. Absolutely. Anybody who has ever played Civilization would know this to be true. Spearmen beat helicopters. Simple facts. Why do you have a beard? I don't know. I like a beard. I've always just been a fan of my beard. like just having a beard, not necessarily like egotistical, like my beard's the best. There's far better beards than mine. But this is my beard. There is no other like it. Wow, 4 divisions wiped in Kherson. Again, just keep throwing your shit over here, Germany. Just keep throwing away. And we just gotta keep getting some additional men to our various flanks and things, and eventually we'll be able to push back against our opponents. It'll be delicious. Everyone's gonna have a good time. And the White Russians are just falling apart. It's great. See, look, we're taking over land without even trying. Oh, look at this. We actually got control of Vladivostok. That is what I'm talking about. Take 2,000 turns. Alright, whatever. Didn't want infantry anyway. Who needs infantry, right? Move by rail. Move by rail. He has a YouTube channel. It requires a beard. Pretty much. I've noticed like everybody with a YouTube channel nowadays has beards. Like, I remember when I first started my channel like 3 years ago, and like I had a beard, and that was like a selling point, was like, yeah, I got a beard. And you seen all these other clean shaven motherfuckers? And like now everyone has a beard. Guess that's just part of it. Part of the territory. See, I'm trying to give all these guys aid so they don't eat me. They're like, oh, that Russia guy's not so bad. And it's like, nope, I'm not. Just your friendly neighborhood Russia man. Eventually we'll move south and we'll conquer these little bastards. Bring those back into the fold. That is great Mother Russia. That's right. Thinking they've got some sort of uniqueness that makes them unique or something. They deserve their own territory? Who are they fooling? They don't deserve their own territory. Their territory should be mine. These guys are just throwing their lives away. The fall of the grapes. The grapes will fall inevitably. Their time will come. Those dirty grape bastards. I heard they have inappropriate relations with their mothers. Disturbing little pricks. Oh wow, we actually lost a dude over there. Should probably go reinforce all the nets. It's one turn away. Oh, look at them! They actually attacked me over here. Who is this? Who the fuck is this? I don't even know you. I guess I probably should reinforce my fronts. It's been a while. Not this one, though. This one's getting a steady supply of infantry. And this one. Holy shit! We've got 12 mounted infantry. Alright. Well. Oh, look! More mounted infantry for the front. Shut up, Moose. It's not my fault if this just happens to be the funnest faction to play in this DLC. We need more arms. We need a lot more arms. We don't have enough guns. We don't have enough steel. Build me more steel. But sir, we need more metal. Get me more metal. Jesus Christ, what do I pay these people for? Freaking, this economy is so desperate. It's like, what is even, we got nothing going on. We need more metal. All right. You gotta give it to the state of Romania. They are fucking champions. Soon, though, it looks like we'll actually be able to put the offensive on our opponents in the United Baltics region. We're just running out of arms. Puppy monkey baby? That was the weirdest shit ever. If I could make up a fake country, what would I call it? Jubilee? Why Jubilee? Well, Jubilee is what it, like whenever I play a game where you have to name a city, Jubilee is always the first capital city I make, and the second city I make is Melancholy. That's kind of gay. Yeah, we all have preferences, I suppose. Click, 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 click. It looks like the Allies are holding. I'm at least proud of them. They're not dying. They're actually kind of winning. Italy has lost its country and reformed it multiple times. Austro-Hungary is just a shit show. Like, I mean, that's embarrassing what's going on over there. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen the new footage for Total War Warhammer? What? Russia was founded by the White Movement. Sure, okay, I'll bite. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, you should go check it out. You can see it right now on Lionheart X10's channel. I don't remember what his channel name is. Lionheart X10 or something like that. I remember when that dude was small. Like when I started, he had like 5,000 subscribers. He's blown up. He is blown up. The Imperium of Bro. That's an awesome name. Totally. I dig it. Dig it, man. Toe, I can't pronounce that. Thentoa is mine. Why Thentoa? What country would you own in real life issues and all? And why? I don't know. If I had to control a country? Not the US. You wouldn't be able to get shit done. It's the one fatal flaw of all democracies of all time ever. You can't get shit done. Or at least it takes forever. And I'm impatient. Clearly. Yeah, now I have 5,000. It's growing. One day. One day. Meanwhile, we are demolishing. I need more weapons. And we're running out of food again. And the White Russians just won't stop dying. just stop, man. Just stop. Why are you doing this to yourselves? There's a better way. How about the country? You know what? I would play, or if I had to control a country in real life, I would be Luxembourg. You ain't gotta worry about shit. Except your economy. That's it. Ain't nothing ever happened to Luxembourg. Luxembourg don't ever do nothing to nobody. 5 divisions for 1. Take it. Let's keep those high odds, shall we? I've been neglecting my infrastructure. Like, I haven't even built paved fucking roads. Embarrassing. Walk on dirt in Russia. Come on, Ukraine. They're phoning it in now with these army sizes. Like, I'm literally never gonna be able to beat them. Because their army sizes are too big. See, if it's 83, we look at our forces. 48 is 42 is 90. We could beat it by that, assuming that was enough. But let's be real, that's not enough. We could try taking out the forces in the center there, Podolia. Split the Ukrainians in half, but I still don't think we have enough men. But, actually, you know what? Now we can take all these mounted infantry from here. We can take them over here. Policia. Take 5 more out of there. Send them right here to Kherson. Looks good. Djibouti. Sure, I'd pick Djibouti. Hypocrite. Who, me? Of course you are. Because they just lost like 4 divisions in a turn. They're like, maybe we should go to peace. We can't keep up this pace anymore. And I'm gonna say go to hell. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Bloody boy. Ooh, no bueno. Looks like I didn't have enough men in the north. Look at Czechoslovakia. Doing work. Excuse me. Syria declared an unprovoked war on the Ottoman Empire. state of Greece declared an unprovoked war on the Ottoman Empire. I'm not surprised. If anything, everyone should declare an unprovoked war on the Ottoman Empire because they ain't got jack going on. They're not gonna stop it. Who are they gonna stop? Nobody. That's who. You know what? I think a peace treaty with the whites is exactly what we need to do. Wow. No. No. Matter of fact, apparently what I need to do right now is I need to attack. Well, we got them weak and whatnot. Anyway, I think this is where we'll end this for now. I'd say we've had a good playthrough. I'll save this. We'll pick this up another time. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Hope it sounds good to you guys. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Ooh, if I had to take control of a country though, I would probably do Poland. If I picked Poland, I could be like, oh yeah, we totally made the Witcher series. Just saying, guys. Just saying. Anyway, this has been CB. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had fun. Enjoyed sitting here watching me do stupid shit. Yeah. Great. Anyway, I'll see you guys another time.